Prince Andrew is among a number of high-profile figures named in US court documents released today, detailing the connections of sex offender Jeffrey Epstein.
Yes, Ghislaine Maxwell, a known Epstein associate, told her lawyers she was worried about being questioned on her relationship with Prince Andrew.
Bill Clinton and Donald Trump are among other high-profile names in the court documents, although neither is accused of illegality.
Joining us now is the former BBC royal correspondent and writer, Michael Cole. Michael, what does this all mean for Prince Andrew?
Good afternoon, Emily. Good afternoon, Tom, and Happy New Year to you both. Not a happy beginning for Prince Andrew, because this is the story he just cannot put behind him. His disastrous and ill-judged friendship with the late and unlamented paedophile Jeffrey Epstein. And it's worth saying that Prince Andrew, and there you see him in happier times, has never been charged with anything, never been convicted of anything, and has always denied the accusations of serious wrongdoing that have been made against him. And in a way, the release of these names in these court documents in New York might actually help him get out from under, because in this country, the focus is on him. But in America, the focus will be on two former presidents, Clinton and indeed Trump, and other very prominent people, famous people, world famous people, who may be mentioned in these documents. And what are these documents? This is the backwash of a libel action taken by Virginia Roberts, and there we see her at 17 with allegedly the arm of Prince Andrew around her bare midriff. Now, she took a libel action against the woman in the back of the picture, Ghislaine Maxwell, and this photograph was allegedly taken by Jeffrey Epstein at Maxwell's Mews House in London, about 200 yards as the crow flies from the gardens of Buckingham Palace. And Prince Andrew says that that photograph is a fake, it's been photoshopped. And he says that he has no recollection at all of ever meeting that young lady who was 17 at the time and is now a middle-aged mother, married and living in Australia. In America, the accent will be very much on who else is mentioned in these documents. These were court documents, witness statements, depositions, and interviews. And many of the people are quite innocent witnesses who came forward to help in this case, which was settled out of court. And so none of this ever came to public notice because the case was not tried. Now the judge, Loretta Preschke, has decided that all these names should be released. Now, we do happen to know that John Doe number 36 was Bill Clinton. Now, Bill Clinton, in his defense, says, yes, he did go on Jeffrey Epstein's private jet, but he was only doing so in connection with the philanthropic and charitable work that Epstein was undertaking. And he, Clinton, there we see him in happier times, he says that he never went to Epstein's private island in the Caribbean called Little St. James. Well, the American press will be very much focused on the American personalities, and they couldn't be higher profile, rather than what we know about Prince Andrew, because quite frankly, we've heard that story. The story moves on.